Let me talk just on two of these products for us to really understand. Petrochemicals, Chairman, honorable members, it's a product that trades over $150 billion annually and globally. And yet Nigeria is not there. We're not selling petrochemicals. Instead, we're importing. And when we ran through our zero oil plan with Alhaji Dangote had wanted to buy the Kaduna refinery, Lagos refinery. He didn't succeed. He was looking into petrochemicals. And we sat down with him and we went through this plan. And today, I'm so glad that the petrochemicals plant that Dangote is doing is coming on stream. When that comes on, what it will do for Nigeria is really a big game changer. Because when you even look at our imports is dominated by petrochemicals. When you remove the petrochemicals from our imports, then our trade balance is really okay. There is no problem with our trade balance because our major imports are petrochemicals, and yet we're a petrol economy, and that's the sad thing about it. So the petrochemical thing is very good for us. Let me also talk on palm oil, which many of you members, Mr. Chairman, you know the sad story of palm oil. When they tell you where they picked the Malaysians came and picked palm kernel, and they went to grow it. It is such a sad story. The palm oil business is also another 50. How much is palm oil? Can you run through?
At 1 billion.
Yeah, yes, that's it. It's a 31 billion business. And countries like Malaysia and Indonesia have really mastered the art of palm oil. And they use it for everything. And they have forward and backward integration for everything on palm oil they're selling. We're kicking off with that. Part of the zero oil plan is to raise states to produce. And just recently, you might have heard about it, the Edo State government is going in with bid with CBN on palm oil, which is also good for our economy. Cocoa is another sad case because we are currently doing less than 300,000 metric tons of cocoa, yet Ghana is almost 1 million, Cote d'Ivoire is about 2 million metric tons. And yet, if we take the states that can push and grow cocoa for us, they have more land than both Cote d'Ivoire and Ivory Coast. There's no reason why we should not be on 2 million metric tons in cocoa. Cocoa is still our #1 non-oil export after oil, because we are still doing about, what's the figure on cocoa? We still do almost
cocoa. Cocoa, yes. We're doing 250.
No.
The value.
Value.
Okay. The value is about 2.5.
About 4 million. About $2 billion Nigeria. The total what we are getting in the West Africa is about $5 billion. And that is so sad because while we all fight at Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Tanzania, Ghana, struggling for about $5 billion, it goes to Europe and it's transformed into the chocolate market, which is $80 billion. You only members, you see the sadness of this. So it becomes chocolate there, it has higher value. It's suddenly an $80 billion market. And yet, we that are growing it, we are struggling for $5 billion. So part of the zero oil plan is calling on how to the forward integration of cocoa itself, from cocoa flakes to chocolate, and cocoa drinks, everything you can do with cocoa. So we can have that advantage back.